And then you've got this game, Arizona versus Hawaii. And this game is very compelling to me. I like this game. I'm Pete Mundo. HeartlandCollegeSports.com is where you find us covering the Big 12. Make sure that you are subscribed right now to the channel as we get the conversation rolling here. So Arizona is a team that I like more than some in the Big 12 this year. Having Fafita back, having Seth Daigie at offensive coordinator, I think there's going to be a connection there that was certainly lacking last year after Jed Fish left. But there still are a lot of new faces and moving parts for Brett Brennan in year two, where he desperately needs a big win. You've got a Hawaii team that is returning 18 starters. Now, this line jumped in a big way. This line went from 10 to 17. And the reason it jumped as substantially as it did is because Hawaii's starting quarterback, Micah Alejado, is potentially not going to play as of this conversation right now. But I saw him in practice gear on Wednesday. He was taking his reps. I'm not going to say he looked great, but he had a lower leg injury last week against Stanford. And the question is whether or not he's going to play. Right now, it's a 17.5-point spread. Arizona's the favorite. I'm going on Hawaii here. I am. I mean, I just think they've got far more returning starters. 18 guys are back. That's always a good sign. You look at some of the teams that are bringing back 18 starters, they seem to always exceed expectations. It looks to me, middle of the week here, like Alejado's going to play. This is a team that does not run the ball. They've got a really good group of wide receivers. It's all through the air. It's spread it out, run and gun, the whole deal. I mean, that's what they do at Hawaii. That's how they're going to win. And you've got an Arizona team that has transfers all over the place. And this is something right now that you have to look at and say to yourself, okay, is Arizona's defense, is that secondary going to be in a position where they're able to keep up with Hawaii that's just going to want to run and gun, go up and down the field all day, every drive, and keep it moving, keep it humming? Is Arizona in that position right now? On top of that, Hawaii's defensive line is actually pretty good. They return a lot of talent there, especially in the middle. And Arizona's got 7 transfers on that offensive line. There's talent, but it takes a while sometimes for that unit to gel and come together. And you have a Hawaii team that has a game already under its belts, right? So you've got a situation here that I think sets up very well for Hawaii and very poorly for Arizona. Hawaii was able to win that game against Stanford last week in week 0. They got that one out of the way. They worked out some of the kinks. And if Alejado plays, then I love them to cover the 17.5-point spread. So I would jump on that right now. Arizona in general does not cover the spread against Mountain West teams. They are 5-10 against the spread in their last 15 games against Mountain West opponents. They're 0-2 against the spread in the last 2 games against Hawaii. So take with that what you want, but I am going to go with Hawaii to cover the 17.5-point spread against Arizona on Saturday in a late night matchup. So that's my first pick of the week on Heartland College Sports. I'm Pete Mundo. Glad you are here as always. Make sure right now you are subscribed to the channel for the best Big 12 coverage and content you will get anywhere on YouTube or on the podcast. Thank you as always for being here.